so much more. Whatever moves you, get away and awaken the fun at Pechanga Resort Casino.
Every walker who joins Heart Walk, every dollar donated means more people trained in life-saving CPR, more research, and more life-saving moments for everyone. I walk to save lives. You can too.
I'm Omar Lewis, live in LA Sawtelle neighborhood, where all southbound lanes of the 405 have since reopened here at Santa Monica Boulevard after it was shut down for several hours due to a deadly crash. We'll have the latest details coming up next.
Plus, a Maserati driver pulled over in Orange County. Wait until you see what officers found inside his car and what they say witnesses saw him doing with it.
And these parents were not loving it. A woman gave birth in a McDonald's parking lot and gave her daughter a special nickname to mark the occasion.
Cannot wait to hear that. All right, we're already seeing some nice clearing for the LA basin. Still a little cloudy along the coast. Heat advisory goes into effect tomorrow, as many of us will see triple digits. We'll talk about your work week forecast coming up.
Well, good morning and welcome to the KTLA Weekend Morning News at 8 a.m. I'm Kirk Hawkins, happy to be here filling in for Megan Tellis.
And I'm Lauren Lister. Happy Monday. So happy to have you here.
Very happy to be here.
Thanks for filling in.
Hanging out with the besties today. It's great.
Yeah, we love that. Casey Montoya, a bestie with a weather report.
I am. We're weather besties.
She's loving it.
I am, just like McDonald's. All right, Long Beach camera showing us fog off in the distance. We'll see some nice clearing as we head into the next couple of hours. But right now it's 69 at LAX, 75 in Burbank, 71 at Long Beach Airport, and 71 at John Wayne Airport. This afternoon, here's what we're expecting. You'll see a lot of triple digits in this forecast. 105 for Woodland Hills today, 102 for Santa Clarita, 97 for Burbank, 93 here in Hollywood, 81 for Santa Monica today, 89 in Garden Grove, 79 for Laguna Beach, and 99 this afternoon for Eastvale. Back to you.
Casey, thanks. Breaking news overnight, an officer-involved shooting at the intersection of Jefferson Boulevard and 9th Avenue at Jefferson Park. Los Angeles police say around 1 o'clock this morning, officers encountered a suspect armed with a firearm. Multiple shots were fired between the suspect and officers. The suspect was hit and then got away on foot, but was later taken into custody a few blocks away. He was later transported to the hospital, a nearby local hospital, in stable condition. No officers were injured, and the suspect's firearm is at the scene. We don't know what led up to the encounter, and as you can see in this live picture from Jefferson Park, an extensive police presence as the LAPD is still on scene investigating.
Another major news this morning. Person is dead after a violent crash on the 405 freeway in Sawtelle.
Multiple cars and motorcycles were involved in the fatal accident. KTLA's Omar Lewis is live in Sawtelle now with what we know this morning. Omar?
Kirk, Lauren, we can tell you the good news out here is that all lanes of 405 are back open at this hour after the southbound lanes were shut down for about 4 hours earlier today due to that deadly crash. This is where traffic was being diverted off the highway here onto Santa Monica Boulevard. However, you can see those cars flowing across Santa Monica Boulevard at this hour back onto the 405 after investigators spent hours out here locking down this stretch of the highway after a multi-car crash involving a motorcycle as well, left one person dead and several others injured. This crash happened in the early morning hours around 3 a.m. on the southbound lanes of the 5 at Santa Monica Boulevard just before the 10 freeway. At least 4 vehicles and a motorcycle were involved. Officials confirm one person was killed, which preliminary reports suggest it was the motorcyclist who died out here, although we are still working to confirm those details. Unfortunately, we're also hearing the body of that motorcyclist may have been struck several times by different vehicles. So that investigation lasting for several hours out here today. But again, the news this hour is that all lanes of the 405 are back open. 2 other people were treated at the scene there. Witnesses say the impact left drivers and people passing by in shock.
I saw all this smoke and commotion, and I thought I saw a body, to the side, went immediately to someone who was in the car, and noticed that there was a body on the freeway.
Back out here live on Santa Monica Boulevard again. The news this hour is that those lanes have reopened on the 405. They opened up just about an hour ago, immediately after our last report at 7 o'clock this morning. So things are flowing back here as normal, but that investigation into the crash continues. That is the latest for now here live from LA neighborhood. I'm Omar Lewis for KTLA 5 News.
All right, Omar, thank you for bringing us that major update. Now to community members in Encino on edge after anti-Semitic and racist graffiti is found along several blocks of Ventura Boulevard. Yellow spray-painted swastikas and other hateful graffiti found along the road, including at a park. Councilmember Nithya Rahman says a religious institution was also vandalized. Several community members were horrified, including a Jewish business owner who didn't want to show her face out of fear of retaliation.
Saw a swastika on one of the planters. I was really terrified. I couldn't breathe for a second.
I 100% think this is a hate crime. I'm just appalled, honestly.
City Council staff, soon after the reports, painted over the graffiti, and police are now working to find out who's behind the vandalism.
A Maserati driver now in big trouble after Tustin police officers found nearly 90 cans of nitrous oxide in their car. The OC Register reports police responded to a driver inhaling the nitrous oxide in his car while parked in the parking lot near Red Hill Avenue and El Camino Real last Wednesday. Officers then seized 86 canisters from the 39-year-old driver, who is now cited for a misdemeanor and released. The FDA has issued an advisory of the dangers of inhaling nitrous oxide, like suffocation, blood clots, hallucinations, paralysis, even death.
That's quite a scene.
Yeah. So are you feeling lucky? The Powerball jackpot is climbing once again.
It is now estimated $1.1 billion. No one matches all 6 numbers in last night's drawing. There were, however, 4 people in California who won $1 million for matching all 5 numbers. 2 of those tickets were sold here locally, one in Ontario Liquor, or at Ontario Liquor in Ontario, the other at a 7-Eleven in Duarte. Here are the winning numbers: 3, 18, 22, 27, 33, and the Powerball is 17. The next drawing is tomorrow night. Isn't that crazy what a difference just one number makes? Like, you can get 5 numbers and you are going to get a nice chunk of money, but a tiny fraction of that $1.1 billion possibility.
And I'm sure it makes you think, what if I had just that one missing number too? I always like to think about, would I do the lump sum or the annual payment?
You lump sum that.
Obviously.
I think advisors say get a lump sum.
Yeah. I would love to have that problem.
Yeah, same. Are you kidding me?
I know.
I told you. Then I'm still going to come to work for a while until I get all my affairs in order.
Yeah.
That way, I'll come for like a year so that no one will know.
You gotta just
And then you'll, because I think you
over.
have a year to come forward in this state.
In place.
And then I'll be like, I bought the station, and you still have a job, and you still have. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh!
I'm just kidding.
And you're out.
Yeah.
I never liked you.
I thought that you would like sanctuary or something.
I told you.
surrounded by
So
the
I'm gonna buy one house on the Strand in Manhattan Beach, and then the next is going to be for a dog. You know. Once.
Aw.
And you can come volunteer and walk them, take care of them.
Oh, you can be a volunteer, Casey's dog. She's a billionaire.
I can also you're related.
Stay in one of our peasant guest rooms.
Our peasant guest room.
Kidding. Let's buy lottery tickets today.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. And on that note, yeah.
I know exactly. All right. Outside.
I'll invite you to my peasant guest room.
Right? I'll take it, Kirk, as long as it's on the beach. Outside, though, we are still seeing fog along the coast, but clearing happening nicely over the next couple of hours. And temperatures are going to be hot again today, even at the beach. 94 was the high downtown yesterday. Mid-80s is normal for us this time of year. We're going to be above average in the LA basin. all the way through about Thursday. 75 right now in Burbank. It's 76 in Ontario, 88 degrees in Palm Springs, 54 right now in Big Bear. And here's the difference between this time yesterday. You can see some of us are warmer, exactly the same in Santa Ana. Temperatures today, this afternoon, our highs will be similar to yesterday. Air quality, good to moderate for most of us. Heading inland, the orange on there for San Gabriel Valley, the Inland Empire. That means unhealthy air for sensitive groups. And this heat advisory, it starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's with us through Tuesday evening. It does impact a huge area of SoCal. Beaches are not included. High desert mountains, you guys are not included. But just know it's going to be extremely hot still in those areas. And if you're headed to the beach, a lot of people will be today and tomorrow. Just know those waves up to 6 feet. This could be potentially dangerous if you're not an experienced swimmer. Winds this afternoon will pick up wherever we see yellow. Those are gusts around 20-25 miles an hour. Winds die down for us overnight. And the clouds again clearing nicely. Partly cloudy though this afternoon for our mountains. I do think we see intermittent clouds along the coast today, even though it's not showing up on here. And then tomorrow morning, LA Basin, Orange County, coastal spots will wake up to a little bit of that cloud coverage, and then we'll clear as we head into the afternoon. Partly cloudy tomorrow for our mountains as well. For the LA Basin, 93 today, not much of a change tomorrow. Slight chance of some showers on Tuesday. That'll be the warmest day of the week, and then gradually we're going to cool back into the 80s. For the Inland Empire today, 102. Tomorrow, again, not much of a change. We'll have a chance of showers in the forecast Tuesday afternoon, maybe some thunderstorms Wednesday, back to the 90s on Thursday. Inland Empire, triple digits for you guys too, all the way through